So, last video, I decided to only give myself some pork chops. That's like the one thing I decided to give myself. I'm sorry if you guys think that's not normal. I found more coal while I was mining back at that area where I found the coal so I can make the torches. I spent one coal all the way. Ow. Let's make a staircase for now, while I continue to explain what I'm doing. I found some coal in that area, this vicinity. So, because there's like 15 quintillion coal, you know. That's nice. So I decided to pick up the coal. And I gave myself 17 pork chops because I don't want to focus on food for a couple days. And this is episode 2. So, if episode 1, I accidentally cut off my footage. So episode 2 and episode 1 are technically supposed to be only one. But the reason I'm going to consider it episode 2 is because I feel like it. And because the recordings are technically separate. So it's going to count as that. So by the time you see this, the footage has probably been cut off. So this is going to be lively taking over with the same mic quality because that's how I am. Okay, so I think my pork chops are going to be done. Yeah, they're almost done. Guys, so episode 1 is still here. Very, very nice. I think episode 2 I want to focus mainly on other things, but I really think episode 2 should focus on getting iron. Or maybe we could start here, and maybe episode 2 we can find some. I don't know, that's usually how that would happen. But, let's see. I'm gonna continue the staircase that I've made. I guess we'll skip it once again to the next video, huh? Well, not the next. What am I talking about? Skip it to the next day. So, see you guys in a bit. Hey! Set the time. And I set the time because for some apparent reason, on the version of Minecraft Education that I'm using, whenever you set your tick speed to something different, it says it to a specific time. Yeah, very weird, right? This is like an older version. It's like a 1.20 kind of version. I don't know why. It's like a bug that they fixed in like the 1.21. Yeah, very, very nice staircase. And then we have from the point on, I decided to, do that. I decided to make a little area, excavate. I think I want to build some builds here. I think I want to add something here. Maybe if I ever get a dog, I can maybe make his house here. Wouldn't that sound nice? Maybe we could get a dog soon or something. I don't know, that just feels like a good idea from now on. I think I just want to make this as like a porch. Maybe. Yeah, let's make this a porch. Good idea, me. That's probably the most dumbest idea I've probably ever had in a very long time. We just have a staircase here, and then we have one right there too. That leads to the exact same base. Yeah, I know, very interesting, right? But one is to get up in case if I fall, and one is intentional. So, I think my pork chops are done cooking. Let's go! Pork chops! Pork chops. Ain't nobody happy about that? Okay, so, editor me here. I don't know why, but my mic very, very much decided to cut off. For whatever reason, it decided to cut off. So, from now on, I will be covering my own. So, when I said, so the recording part of me, during the live recording, it was like, oh, so in episode 2. Yeah, so I didn't, so my past self, time machine, I don't know why I did that to myself. Edit the thingy, my movement was acting very jittery. But, so you can see me walking up these stairs, and then I decided to do something dumb and just spam jump. Yeah, so, and then I stop in like 2 seconds. Yeah, I was right. So, I hear a skeleton and I got very scared. So I pulled out a stone axe, even though I know that one does different attack damage. And my dumb self decided to switch the slots for some reason. And I went to go challenge the skeleton. But I realized, let's get some cocoa beans instead. Because I wanted to do like in a video where we just make cookies and stuff. We do a baking episode. So I decided, why not give myself wheat? And then I got shot before I even got the chance to even give myself wheat. So I pulled out my sword and went to challenge the dumb skeleton that's decided to shoot me. And I got hurt, and I tried to go back up. And I did. That's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I would do. I got shot down and ran back up. I crit the skeleton with my stone axe and ran here with my stone sword, threw him out into the sun, and watched him slowly burn. I got nothing out of that but EXP. So that's my hole of my window, and I got shot through it. Because I am very, very low, I decided to eat some of my pork chops. So I will act like I'm in my live recording, I guess. I almost died to a skeleton. That's how I would very much sound. And none of you can disagree. Because you know exactly that's what I would sound like if you know who I am. Which, not most of you don't even know my existence. Like, out of 8 billion people, only 100 of them have, or maybe even bots, have considered subscribing to my channel. Which I do appreciate every single one of you. So if you could drop down, if you made it this far into the second part of the recording, drop down. And if you see that subscribe button, that it just says subscribe, consider clicking it. I'm not really asking for anything. I stand it here because I wanted to enjoy the view of that thing over there. Editor me, I'm not good at editing, so my past self decided to like be dumb, and now that I'm in the middle of editing this, I'm like, what if I want to make the house bigger? So in what's supposed to be episode 2, now episode 3, we're gonna make a house, the better house. So I decided to just place a block here, and watch me pick up the exact dirt I placed like 2 minutes ago. And what am I gonna do with it? This. That. Greatest idea in the world, right? Watch what I'm gonna do. I made the exact same mistake. What was I apparently supposed to be planning? Placing the dirt here. Now I have a roof and I have a way better view. And for some apparent reason I wanted to go see the water. So I decided to expand the window by just a little bit. Apparently, That's what I wanted. So I did that. I did that again. So my dumb self added a window, and apparently I don't know what to do. So I placed another block, and with bam. What am I supposed to do if someone goes here? I absolutely don't know at all. I don't know what I'm gonna do if I place anything here. I don't know if it's gonna help. I don't know if it's gonna do anything. I've decided to be absolutely dumb. So I went back into my base and stored some stuff into my chest for sorting purposes. Such as this, the sticks, the 2 torches, this, that, and the wooden pickaxe nobody ever uses anymore, but the one time they're gonna use it, it breaks immediately. Yeah. I need my good pickaxe, my backup pickaxe, in case if I ever need more cobblestone. I won't waste any of my stone pickaxe stuff. I'll waste it on it. Okay, so my dumb past self decided, before my editing stuff here, they decided to, how about we walk up the vines? So that's exactly what I did. And now I realize, what am I supposed to do with the blocks? Cover up the top. So I went outside my base and went to that platform that I was supposed to go on. To where my window is. Woo, window. And then bam. Done exactly what I was supposed to do. Then I went back down. And yeah, I guess that's what we'll do with. Is it episode 2 or episode 1? Yeah, we'll say it's episode 2. I guess we can finish it here, but like the last 2 minutes I apparently had, I went and looked at the water and did this. Yeah, so apparently I'm on 29% as of the recording. But my dumb self decided to do this. And with the next 18 seconds of the video about to cut off, I just want to say thank you so much for 120 plus subscribers. I really do appreciate every single one of you. And I would like to see you next time.